Hello there, welcome back to my channel. This time we're going to be looking at Harry Potter that's hopefully going to retire in 2026. The first ones are going to be retire in July, and then the others will be at the end of December. Right, so the first one is 76429, the Talking Sorting Hat, $89.99. If that retires at the end of 2026, it will be a shelf life of 2 years and 10 months. Brickeconomy values it at £65. It's 16 pence per piece. One unique figure valued at £18. In the last 30 days sold 20 sets. The highest amount was 92, the lowest amount was 59. It's got a 12% retirement pop with expected good investment. That one's ranked 8th in the character sculptures theme, and it sold 5,658 sets, of which 3,009 were in the US and 537 were in the UK. Next one is 76417, the Gringotts Wizarding Bank Collector's Edition, $369.99. If that one retires, it'll be a 3-year, 4-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £365. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 13 figures, 11 unique, valued at £132. In the last 30 days sold 31 sets. The highest amount was 538 and the lowest amount was 291. That one's got a 13% retirement pop with expected good investment. It's ranked 71st in the Harry Potter theme. It sold 5,950 sets, of which 3,057 were in the US and 681 were in the UK. Next one is 76435, the Hogwarts Castle, the Great Hall, $169.99. If that one retires, it's got a 2-year, 7-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at basically retail, £169. It's 10 pence per piece. It's got 11 figures, 8 unique, valued at £67. In the last 30 days sold 39 sets. The highest amount was 248, the lowest amount was 118. That's got a 13% retirement pop as well with expected good investment. That's ranked 14th in the Philosopher's Stone theme. It sold 2,605 sets, of which 987 were in the US and 264 were in the UK. Next one is 76443, Hagrid and Harry's Motorcycle Ride, $44.99. If that one retires, it'll have a 2-year shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £32 and it's 7 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 25 sets. The highest amount was 49, the lowest amount was 30. It's got a 12% retirement pop with expected good investment. That one's ranked 144th in the Harry Potter theme, and it sold 1,162 sets, of which 477 were in the US and 204 were in the UK. Next one is 76448, the Fawkes Dumbledore Phoenix, $17.99. That one, if it retires, will have a 1-year, 7-month shelf life. Now, I watched a video with Brick Fanatics, and this particular set, it said that it's out of stock in quite a lot of places. A few countries and that kind of thing, so it might be difficult to get hold of, and if it's difficult to get hold of, then it might be worth looking at. At the moment it's worth or valued at £17, it's 6 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 24 sets. The highest amount was 26, the lowest amount was 15. It's 12% retirement pop, and it's ranked 164th of the Harry Potter theme. It sold 535 sets, of which 201 were in the US and 96 were in the UK. The ones from now are supposed to retire at the end of December. First one is 71043, the Hogwarts Castle, $409.99. That one will have an 8-year, 4-month shelf life. At the moment, Brickeconomy values it at £332. It's 7 pence per piece. It's got 28 figures that are all unique, but most of them they're classed them as figures, but they're actually just like a little statuette, which aren't really worth much. There's only really the professors as a figure that are worth anything. The statuettes are about 70p, maybe £1 if you're lucky. So combined, all 28 are only worth £74. In the last 30 days sold 38 sets. The highest amount was 454, the lowest amount was 284. It's got a 13% retirement pop with expected good investment. And that one's ranked 2nd in the Harry Potter theme. It sold 27,442 sets, of which 11,076 were in the US and 3,165 were in the UK. And obviously, like I said before, if you times that by 4, that's over 100,000. Next one is 76419, the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds. That's $149.99. If that one retires, it's got a 2-year, 4-month shelf life. At the moment it's worth or valued at £108, 6 pence per piece. It's got one unique figure valued at £7. In the last 30 days sold 44 sets. The highest amount was 150, which is basically MSRP, and the lowest amount was 99. It's got a 13% retirement pop with expected good investment. It's ranked 37th in the Harry Potter theme. Sold 10,771 sets, of which 5,109 were in the US and 1,368 were in the UK. Next one is 76437, the Burroughs Collector's Edition, $219.99. That one, if it retires, which I'll be surprised if it does, is a 2-year, 4-month shelf life. At the moment it's worth valued at £203. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 10 figures that are all unique, valued at £100. In the last 30 days sold 38 sets. The highest amount was 308, the lowest amount was 174. That's got a 14% retirement pop with an expected good investment. It's ranked 3rd in the Half-Blood Prince theme, and it sold 3,977 sets, of which 2,061 were in the US and 417 were in the UK. Next one is 76447, the Hogwarts Castle Flying Lesson, $69.99. If that one retires, it'll have a 2-year shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £58 and 11 pence per piece. It's got 7 figures, 4 unique, valued at £25. In the last 30 days sold 41 sets. The highest amount was 95, the lowest amount was 51. It's got a 12% retirement pop with expected good investment. That one's ranked 28th in the Philosopher's Stone theme, and it sold 1,063 sets, of which 516 were in the US and 81 was in the UK. Next one is 76453, the Malfoy Manor, $129.99. If that one retires, which I'll be surprised, is 2 years shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £110. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 9 unique figures valued at £44. In the last 30 days sold 47 sets. Highest amount was 172, the lowest amount was 95. That's got a 13% retirement pop with expected good investment. Next one, and the last one for Harry Potter, is 76458, the Thestral Family, $59.99. If that one retires, will be a 1-year, 7-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £59. It's 11 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 14 sets. The highest amount was 87, the lowest amount was 48. It's got a 12% retirement pop with expected good investment. That one's ranked 176th in the Harry Potter theme. It's only sold 182 sets, of which 96 were in the US and 15 in the UK. Now I'm going to go to Technic, and these Technic sets are only going to be the ones that are retiring in July. I'll carry on with my next video, the ones that retire in December. Alright, so the first one is 42130, the BMW M1000RR, $214.99. If that one retires, it's got a 5-year shelf life. Brickeconomy at the moment values it £179. It's 11 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 32 sets. The highest amount was 264, the lowest amount was 149. It's got a 4% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked 17th in the Technic theme. It sold 9,275 sets, of which 3,273 were in the US and 1,065 were in the UK. Next one is 42143, the Ferrari Daytona SP3, $389.99. If that one retires, it's got a 4-year, 7-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £309. It's 10 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 35 sets. The highest amount was 395, the lowest amount was 276. It's got a 4% retirement pop with expected good investment. And that one's ranked 11th in the Technic theme. Sold 14,611. I just happened to notice when I was doing the figures on this that actually this set, the 14,611 that sold, 4,596 were in the US, 1,953 were in the UK, but 5,748 was in Europe. So obviously the Europeans must like the fast cars and that kind of thing, because it's the first time I've noticed that Europe bought more sets than America. Anyway, next one is 42151, the Bugatti Bolide, $44.99. If that one retires, it's got a 4-year shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £33, that's 5 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 17 sets. The highest amount is 54, the lowest amount is 33. It's got a 5% retirement pop and it's ranked 11th in the license theme. Sold 8,912 sets, of which 4,692 were in the US and 1,158 were in the UK, but 1,617 were in Europe. Next one is 42158, the NASA Mars rover Perseverance. I've actually got one of those. Oh, it's got a dent in it now. There we go. That one, if it retires, has got a 3-year, 7-month shelf life. Brickeconomy at the moment, value at £67. It's 8 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 36 sets. The highest amount was 97, the lowest amount was 58. It's got a 5% retirement pop with expected good investment, which is good because I've got one. 13th in the license theme. It sold 7,306 sets, of which 3,210 were in the US and 681 were in the UK, but 2,145 were in Europe. Next one is 42160, the Audi RSQ e-tron, 149.99. If that one retires, it'll have a 3-year, 5-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £121. It's 16 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 24 sets. The highest amount was 175, the lowest amount was 99. It's got a 5% retirement pop and it's ranked 32nd in the license theme. It sold 2,923 sets, of which 930 were in the US, 312 were in the UK, but 1,068 were in Europe. So again, more than the US though. Next one is 42161, the Lamborghini Huracan Technica, 46.99. If that one retires, it's a 2-year, 9-month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £34. It's 6 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 29 sets. The highest amount was 52, the lowest amount was 30. It's got a 5% retirement pop. It's ranked 19th in the license theme. It sold 5,816 sets, of which 2,385 were in the US and 948 were in the UK. At 1,263 were in Europe. The last one is 42167, the Mack LR electric garbage truck, 29.99. If that one retires, got a 3-year shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £24. It's 6 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 26 sets. The highest amount was 33, the lowest amount was 21. It's got a 4% retirement pop and it's ranked 27th in the license theme. Sold 3,640 sets, of which 1,902 were in the US and 342 were in the UK, but 666 were in Europe. So like I said, those Technic ones all retire or are due to retire at the end of July. But the next video I will do the ones that are due to retire in December. So rather than me go through all that spiel that I go through every time, I've made a little board so that maybe you can pause it if you're not sure or anything. So what I've done is, if you look at that board there, you will tell the websites that I get the information from and the countries that it's relevant to. So there, hopefully, like I say, if you want to know, you can pause the video and you can read what it says so you know where to get the information from. Okay, hopefully that'll be easier than me kind of going through it all over each time. Okay, so like I say, my next video will be the ones that are retiring in Technic in 2026 in December. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.